Hello and welcome back, everyone, to another brand new episode of SPW Warpath. I am David 23 Sanchez. With me again is Mr. Eddie Mayhem himself. Eddie, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. Again, under not the greatest circumstances. Filling in for filling in for Maddie. But yeah, other than that, doing great.
Well, happy to have you back here again at the Warpath Studios. Thank you again for filling in for Maddie. Unfortunately, he's just not. Just for everyone who's wondering why he's not here again this week. I know we told you last week he was going to be back, but unfortunately, he's just feeling a little under the weather today. And luckily, we have Eddie, and he's willing and capable to step in. So again, thank you very much, Eddie, for doing that. Appreciate you doing that, and we're very happy to have you here, bud.
Yeah,
but we got a hell of a lineup tonight to wrap it up before this is war.
We got
Eddie. What's
matches?
The first match that we got? Yeah,
we got 3 matches. I know for sure. The first one we got is the tag match. We're gonna have THC against who is it? Why am I drawing up? Body Shop. That's correct, because they just formed back together with.
They're brand new.
The last 2
not brand new,
months or so.
Back again.
I guess it's the 2.0. You would say is brand new.
You absolutely do. Yeah.
I know we got that match tonight. What else do we have tonight?
After the Body Shop, we got Midas 24 karat Midas Kreed going up against the goat sucker himself, El Chupacabra, coming back to SPW, making his way back towards our doors, which is very exciting. And then in our main event tonight, we've got the SPW Championship on the line with none other than, of course, Scoot Robertson going up against the Bad Boy Boyce LeGrande. So hell of a lineup coming up tonight for you guys. Before we get into that, I just want to thank everyone for stopping by and watching us here. But let's get down to the ring for that first match: THC versus Body Shop 2.0.
Let's do it.
There they are.
I'm really excited about these guys. People don't know a lot of certain things, but I trained in the academy for a little bit, and these guys, Bobby here was a great teacher, and Jack was a great student. They helped out so much, man, and they really bonded while they were there. And that's where I think this came from, this tag team. We saw Jack as a ref for a while, and he just graduated up to, they wanted him, they needed him in SPW. He's so good. But like I said, it's very authentic. People don't know behind the scenes, these guys really did bond to become this real excellent tag team.
Yeah, and you can tell they have that kind of chemistry in the ring where they vamp off of each other. They can really, they know what the other one's doing at all times, and they make a hell of a team.
They're really good. They communicate great. Yeah,
and it was really nice to see that they got that headbanging synced up at the same time too at the very entrance too.
Most definitely. If you don't headbang right together as a team, I'm sorry, you might not be able to win.
Coming up down to the ring now is the current SPW Tag Team Champions, THC. Very excited to see what these guys are going to do tonight here. They always have high energy, very high energy.
Very high energy.
And it should be noted that the Body Shop is in this match. They've earned it. If you don't remember,
most definitely.
They had to go up against a gauntlet match and defeated 5 other tag teams to make it to be the #1 contenders here.
Yeah, they definitely put theirs in, but you got to remember, THC put a lot of their work in as well as the state champs, man. This team goes the distance, man. It's crazy. Like you said, always energetic, always. They're never coming in dragging their feet, for sure.
No, these guys are very, 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 very high energy for them. I always like seeing them what they can creatively do as a team together. Honestly, their teamwork really does make the dream work, and I feel like they're one of the more exciting teams to watch nowadays when it comes to tag in SPW.
And then you got Chima, one of the loudest in SPW.
Doesn't need a microphone, that man. No.
Nope.
If he's speaking
One of the loudest.
in Punjabi or in English, doesn't matter. He does not need a microphone. All right. Looks like the match is about to get started. We got senior referee Karina Kyle taking control of this match, doing the checks, the body checks on the wrestlers here before she has them ring the bell. Chima starting the THC chants with the SPW Universe. Gotta love it.
I love the attire. Sometimes I hear the mustard and ketchup chants, but I think it's all out of respect.
Yeah, it's funny. They call Truex Mr. Yellow Boots, but I feel like they could call Chima Mr. Yellow Boot. But they have to make sure you hit that T super hard, so it's singular. There you go, Gary Supreme on the microphone right now, announcing the body shop to the SPW Universe. SPW Universe showing the body shop some love.
And I think this is like their second outing together, third outing.
As an official tag team, I think you are correct there. Their first time together was when it was the Mr. Miller Teaches a Lesson that did not go quite as Mr. Miller had planned.
Right.
But that was not a tag match. That was just a
beatdown
tag match, technically.
Yeah.
That was insane. Just a lot of chaos there. But that's where they came together, which was awesome. I'd be interested to know if our fearless leader, the natural hat trick, Matty, actually took his car to the body shop after his accident 2 weeks ago.
At least you know it's in good hands, but they might be busy wrestling to get it fixed. So hopefully they manage their time managers.
All right, Karina Kyle showing off the belts to the entire SPW Universe, and these two teams are about to get it on. They have to decide who's going to start the match here.
This is a tough match to call because they're both pretty likable. Because I only done one commentary with you guys, and I've liked quite a bit of people. But I know tonight there's probably gonna be some people I don't care for. Their little attitudes. Speaking of, oh my God,
Boss man,
right
coming
on
down
time.
the ramp. Give the man some steam. Come on. He runs SPW.
You see this right on time. Speaking of people I don't like.
Come on, you gotta show the man some respect, Eddie.
None, zero.
Because we are now making this a triple threat tag team match with an additional team that is Truex and Torch.
Oh my gosh, this is what I'm talking about.
Speaking of yellow boots, he's on his way down to the ring now.
This is ridiculous, man. Now I see people I don't care for.
Well, Jack obviously took some exception to that and took some swings at Daniel Torch as he's gotten to the ring here.
Those guys earn their tag match, you know? They earn their chance at the titles. You don't want to see these other guys throw.
It's not about who you know, or not about what you know, it's about who you know. And they know Mike.
Clearly. Yeah, get them out of there. We don't need that.
Yeah, now it's going to be interesting to see which one of these three teams, or which two of these teams will actually start off in the ring.
He always uses these flunkies, the same guys, man. Come on. They need to get out of there. They're trying to get control, but this is what happens. Now we got a three-way.
Dante telling exactly how he feels of what's going on right now.
And I back it. Always after THC. Or are they going to get the match organized? It's chaos.
Yeah, they're still deciding which of the two, or which two of these three teams.
Facebook Live to find out what's in this bag.
Mr. Miller got in his mind now.
One second green.
Oh
Kyle.
my God! Just put the mic down.
This match is very important because the THC is definitely going to lose this match and the tag team titles. And while I have extreme and total faith in Truex and Torch, I also
You really shouldn't. They lost.
need a little bit more of an insurance policy because we're adding a fourth team to this match.
A fourth
It
team.
is
My goodness.
Corvus
This is
and Blaze.
Corvus, what? Corvus is back
Corvus?
at SPW?
And you're
We haven't
bringing
seen
him in
Corvus
like this?
Ages. In fact, Corvus was the guy who put then Wildfire Blaze into a body bag and basically reincarnated him as the Hellraiser Blaze.
Wow, that's
And-
some history. I didn't even know that.
Already chaos is popping off here in the SPW arena. Quadruple reversal, and
them out of
all
the
of
ring.
Mr. Miller's body guys are now all out of the ring.
I call them his goons, man. Whoa!
That's a good term. Wow. A quad
Suicide
tope
dive.
suicida.
Right through
My
the ring
goodness.
ropes.
This match has not even started yet, but it is off to the freaking races here, Eddie. And now we get a bell. Now we have an official bell.
Now we got a bell
Jack
coming.
Tracy in the ring with Daniel Torch. Big drop kick by Tracy on the Torch.
So is this a typical four-way where two are always in the ring and they have to
Yes.
tag out? Okay.
You can tag
Is that-
anyone who is on the apron, even if they're on your own team, ironically enough.
Interesting. Yeah. 'cause
Wow.
I didn't wanted to make sure we didn't have a tornado tag on our hands, so we kind of understand that for the viewers at home and for me because it was chaotic.
It looked like it was going to start off as a tornado tag, to be honest with you, but that was a hell of a teamwork maneuver there by Jack Tracy and Bobby Callahan with that launch into the cutter. Callahan with the big suplex onto Torch, and then a leg drop right on the SPW logo in the middle of the ring. Goes for the cover.
You gotta wonder if being allies hurts the odds because I mean, if you got a chance to win the title, are you gonna really trust that guy next to you? You know, it's just I don't know. It's funky.
That's true. There is a lot of strategy in a match like this. I mean, you have you do have Jack and Bobby who are more or less aligned with THC right now, given what Mr. Miller just did to this match. But there's a lot of strategy of splitting that ring and keeping your opponent, whoever you're facing, in your team's corner. Truex gets the tag now and is now taking over for the team of Torch
Hit
and
him with a
Truex.
Russian leg sweep.
Yes, he did. Torch getting a little bit distracted by the SPW universe, and Truex tags Torch back in. Off the ropes of Jack Tracy.
Nice leg sweep.
Nice leg sweep there, agreed. And a nice elbow drop by Torch. And a blind tag by Corvus onto Torch. He didn't even realize it happened. And Corvus with the blatant choke of Jack Tracy in the middle of the ring right here.
Yeah, it's 5 seconds, I guess. He wanted to use all of it.
Yep. And now he's just
Again.
leaning his body weight on his throat here. Ooh, knee to the back. Grabs him by the chin, has a weird chin lock on him right now, dragging him into the corner.
Fans are behind Jack right now.
And it looks like Blaze is not enjoying the noise coming from the SPW universe. But great teamwork by Corvus and Blaze here. Ooh, kick to the lower back by Blaze. And he's stepping on the throat of Jack Tracy and rakes his boot across the throat.
And he's enraged. Mr. Miller's.
Wow, what a suplex by Blaze right there. Hooks the leg for the pin, but Jack kicks out after two.
So I'm not too familiar with Corvus. Is their connection really deep within Hellblazer and him from that body bag match?
I mean,
David?
you've got to assume that. I mean, we've got two different body teams here. We got the body bag and the body shop in this match right now, and you have to imagine that they are. I mean, they're working well together so far.
Ooh.
So I would imagine that they are pretty close and bonded in something super dark. Ooh, big chop by Chima. That is, oh God, the only thing louder than that man is his chops.
God. Dante loves the jester.
He sure does. And a big splash in the corner by Chima onto Blaze. And then he picks him up.
This
looks
kid
like he's
in
going
there.
for a sidewalk slam. And
Oh!
wow, sidewalk stomp by Dante and Chima there.
I like that.
Chima picks
Sidewalk
up Dante
stomp.
into a fireman's carry, throws him over for what looked like an attitude adjustment onto Blaze. Blaze with,
Oh my God! Why was
Dante
that a
with
three?
the cover. That
should
could have been it,
a three.
but Blaze kicks out.
Oh my God! Oh,
Dante with the springboard off the corner, and Blaze rolls out of the way just in time. Blaze goes for the tag against Torch.
I guess
Which is an interesting move.
I guess that is beneficial. Listening to Mr. Miller, they're going to really focus on tagging each other. Basically, a four-man tag team, tagging each other, and I just thought it would cause a problem, but I guess not.
And see, this is the kind of stuff that Chima needs to realize when you're going up against people who are aligned with Mr. Miller. You cannot distract the referee like that, because Truex just had his boot in Dante's face, and Torch was holding it right against there, and had no objection by Karina Kyle because she was distracted. Now chops to the chest of Dante here. Truex mocking Dante. Oh my gosh.
They're definitely, it's not looking good for THC right now.
That yellow boot in the throat again of Dante in the corner. Truex slides out of the ring and pulls Chima's feet out from under him.
His face got skinned.
Gives him a slap of his own right there. Torch is the legal man in the ring with the suplex onto Dante. And it looks like Torch is getting a little hyped here.
He needs to hurry up, go for a cover.
He sure does. Dante's quick to recover that kind of stuff. Kicks the hand of Jack Tracy, making sure that no one gets the tag there. Jack again distracting Karina Kyle. I wonder if there's going to be anyone to take advantage of it this time.
You gotta pay attention to that, like you said.
Yeah,
that's gonna
Dante
cost
reaching
him.
out for his buddy Chima. Torch just tweaking that neck.
Yeah, that could not feel good. Dante's been in there for a while.
Oh! Jawbreaker counter attack by Dante. Dives for the tag, but Chima's not there. Blaze took out Chima. And you,
nice
there
skip
he is.
up.
As you heard Chima, where do they keep coming from? Dante has no other option. He's going to have to tag either Bobby or Jack here at this point. Truex is coming for him. He tags Bobby Callahan. The metal mechanic is in, and he is clearing house. Takes down Truex once and twice. Truex is up for a third time.
Oh,
and
stops it.
Bobby Callahan picks him up. Truex knocks him back down. Whip into the corner, and Truex goes to jump over.
Nice
and a
spine
big
buster.
spine buster by Bobby Callahan. Not just the spine, but you saw Truex's head bang off the canvas. And he feeds a
nice
super kick right to Jack Tracy. That was amazing teamwork right there. Look at that.
There's so
we
many
got an
times I think
F5.
it's over. So many times I think it's going to be over. It's not.
Wow.
It's so hard with 4 teams there, man.
It's very unpredictable to see what's going to happen next, and you just saw Corvus and Blaze just come in and do a team-up attack onto Bobby Callahan, taking him out, and now going after his partner in the corner. Jack Tracy's in now, and he's just got tagged out. Oh, wow.
On top of the head.
He just used Corvus as a springboard to do a double stomp onto the head of Jack Tracy. Karina Kyle couldn't even get down for the count just now.
Tracy's hurting.
Oh, whoa. Kicks going everywhere.
We're having a super kick party. Oh,
And Chima.
I like that.
Chima's not having any of it. Dante with the kick to Blaze. And a double super kick by the THC. Wow.
That's a hard hit.
That is a hard hit. Absolutely. Orvis gets a double chop from Chima, who picks him up. Wow.
Wow.
Drop
Hits
kick from Dante.
Dante's making sure
Ring that
nothing
bell.
I can't
THC
believe they
are still
defied
your
it.
champions, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
They defied the odds. I cannot believe that. That's crazy. Look at Mr. Miller all upset back there.
Yeah, he does not look very happy right now.
I love it. I love it. It really breaks your heart.
Still look at me.
Love it. Look at him.
You heard him. This isn't over.
Well, today it is over. They got the least for today. Beat the odds and keep those titles.
And still, the SPW Tag Team Champions, the THC. I need to stop saying the THC. It's just THC because it's the High Council. But goddamn, if their music does not make you move, I don't know what will.
Needs to move all these guys out. Get out of here. Get out, you bunch of goons.
And Mr. Miller is letting his boys know he is not happy with their performance.
Daniel Torch trying to explain himself, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And Midas Kreed joining the
is
crew.
back in the ring. Absolutely. Well-deserved celebration for THC right now. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Okay, some handshakes, some signs of respect here.
That's nice.
For the
That's
two
good
original
stuff right
competitor
there.
teams in this
But
match.
again, they didn't get what they deserved, man. They didn't get it. I don't like how this whole match turned out.
I mean,
I'm
you
glad.
might not
Okay,
like it, but hey,
I'm glad they
SPW
kept their
for you.
I'm glad they kept their titles, but I don't. Yeah, it didn't sit right with me.
Well, I mean, it's like we said at the beginning of this match. It's not about what you know. It's about who you know. And Corvus, Blaze, Torch, and Truex are all in the pocket of Mr. Miller, and that might be a good place to be, even though they lost. Looks like it may have been a good place for them to be here because they got an opportunity at the belts without having to qualify it with that gauntlet match.
Dante sure likes to have some showmanship.
He's
Dancing, Dante
he sure
daring.
does. Absolutely. So, Eddie, you actually had a chance to catch up with the Body Shop after that match.
I wasn't feeling what happened, but yeah, let's go ahead and check it out.
Yeah, let's check it out what they had to say.
All right, I'm here with the Body Shop, and I feel horrible because you guys were just supposed to be in a number one contender match. What happened out there?
Number one contenders. That's exactly right. We won the number one contenders match. It should have been us versus THC. Fair and square. Two against them, two of us against the two of them. Simple, right? We earned it. We won that match, Jack, and we get nothing but screwed over by Mike Miller.
Mike Miller keeps sticking his nose in our business, Ernie. All we want to do is get better, get a shot at the title, and prove that we are champions, that we can be better than THC. We know that we are, but Mike Miller keeps getting in our way. So we need to figure something out, Bobby.
All the respect for THC.
Absolutely.
Those guys are great. They deserve to have those belts. But we deserve a chance at a fair match.
And to me, they're still the number one contenders, but I don't know if that's going to play with Mr. Miller. Hopefully we'll find out soon. Thank you, guys.
But as you can tell in that interview, I mean, the Body Shop is not happy with what happened or with Mr. Miller, as they haven't been for months.
Well, I went on
What do you
talking
think
to
they're
him.
going to do next?
Well, when I went on talking to them after, Chima goofing off, I explained that, I still felt like they're number one contenders, but it doesn't matter what I say. It's all what Mr. Miller says. And that's kind of where we ended it, where they were like, yeah, no matter what is done in SPW, it's all last said by Mr. Miller. And that's what screws everything up because they fought for it. It was theirs. I still feel like they are, but it doesn't really matter because Mr. Miller could screw it up at any moment.
you know, as much as I love and respect Mr. Miller, I actually agree with you on this. I think that it should have been just a straight up tag team match. That's what they fought for. That's what the number one contendership was for, and it kind of undermines the match that they had previously. But
it's like, why even do that kind of? Why even have those kind of matches if we're not going to honor it? That was my point. But
at the same
can't
time,
say much
I'm
more.
happy with what happened because that was one hell of a 4-way tag team match.
It
right
was
there.
a good match. I will give you that.
You know,
it was.
Mr. Miller must be doing something right because that match was entertaining as hell to watch. But let's get on to our next match here. So as we stated at the top of the show, our middle match is the other member of the THC, 24 karat Midas Kreed, going up against El Chupacabra of Hood Slam fame. And yeah, so Eddie, you actually had a chance to catch up with Chupi.
No,
actually, sorry, not Eddie.
I'm
Matty.
I'm a little afraid of that guy. He's a little weirdo. It's Matt.
I don't
that's
blame
gonna do it. He's a little weird.
Yeah, Matty I forgot because he's not here today. But Matt did have a chance to catch up with Chupi before the match. I'm hoping that he showered this time, but let's see what happened.
I am here once again with El Chupacabra. Chupi, welcome back to SPW once again, and you've got a huge match against one of the tag team champions, Midas Kreed. So got to ask you, last month you had the match against El Guapo Lupe, and this month another champion. What's the plan?
The plan is the same thing I'm gonna do to that light last show. I'm taking you out, Midas Kreed. I'm just tired of getting disrespected by all these little young pups who think that this old beast has no kick in him. Well, like you, and you back there, I'm letting you all know the Mexican werewolf is here to stay. Old, young, doesn't matter. I'm whooping everyone's carcasses to the ground and never coming back up again.
Wow.
That guy has too much energy, but
You try to tell
that's
him
what
that.
he needs. Yeah.
Chupi had some big threats, and it was confirmed apparently in that interview that in the last Chupi appearance that we saw, he did in fact take out that light with the cutie that he got from Guapo Lupe. So if he's planning on taking out Midas Kreed like you took out that light, Midas has a tall order for him.
Maybe his beef is just with the light. But,
Yeah. Let's get down to the ring and see what they're gonna do to each other here next.
All right, let's check it
The
out.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. This match has a 15-minute time limit. Your referee for this contest, Referee Lester. Introducing to the ring first.
El Chupacabra making his way down the ramp, goat skull around his neck and all.
He's ready for some feasting.
Looks like that young man in the front row is a little bit afraid of the Mexican werewolf here.
See,
As
for
he
me,
stalks his way around the ring.
it's not a fear thing as a grown man. It's just I get weirded out by him. Like he's
wondered
kind of
why.
weird. He's kind of weird being around you. He's trying to pee on you. He's trying to sniff you. But
Yeah, he's a
the
werewolf,
man, the man, half beast, whatever you want to call him, he does got talent. I'll give you that though.
Absolutely. He is one of the top booked wrestlers in all of Northern California.
Oh yeah, you see him
You
everywhere.
see why? What is he doing now? Oh my gosh. He just took a piss on Philip from Galt. That's not great.
This guy was trained at the Big Ugly Dojo by Big Ugly himself, one of the first students. So you know he's been around for a while. You know he's educated in wrestling, and you know he's the real deal.
Absolutely. Very, very few better than Big Ugly. And if you can have the honor of being trained by him, then you are a lucky person.
Yep. Here you go, David.
For tonight.
Here you go, David. The music's back for you.
It's a great song, man. Honestly, like, I have it on most of my playlists.
They've got the tag champs
Still
accompanying
belts in
him.
hand.
Midas Kreed.
Absolutely.
I feel like I haven't seen Midas in one-on-one action in some time. I feel like a lot of times it's been in tags or it's been 3-on-3. So it's going to be nice right now to check him out by himself.
Yeah, it will be. And he's actually got a match coming up at This Is War, an intergender match against Mighty Myra as well. So that's going to be a hell of a
that
match
will be
coming
very,
up
very
this
interesting.
Sunday. And one thing I really do like about THC is that they don't feel the need to be out in the ring or to be out ringside while their partners are there. They let
Definitely.
them
They make it a fair
hash
fight.
it out. They make it a fair fight. They only come out if it's needed. Which, oh, hello. Chupi giving the cameraman a bit of a lens check, I guess you can call it. Wonder if there's going to be any surprises in this match. Chupi being courteous enough to let Lester check his boots.
Chupi's in the match. There's got to be some surprises. Let's be real.
That's true. That is very true. I mean, we just got a surprise on the camera right there in front of us.
I'm very excited to see this.
All right, the bell is rung. We got Chupi and Midas Kreed going one-on-one. Chupi's calling for a pause and motioning to Kreed's armband, the Virgil Flynn III armband, and offering him a handshake.
Sign of respect. Very
Heck
nice.
yes. Virgil Flynn III, if you are not aware, for all of our viewers, is a legendary wrestler in the Sacramento area. Huge trainer and a big influence on every wrestler in the Sacramento area. Was Midas Kreed's trainer, was Hellraiser Blaze's trainer as well. We lost him earlier on, and definitely a big loss to the wrestling world. But some action going on in the ring here. A lot of arm twists, head drop by Chupi onto Midas, who has him in the middle of the ring here.
A little bit of chain wrestling. It's always nice to see.
Very technical stuff, and Midas using his legs to work his way out of it, and has his legs wrapped around Chupi's head, dragging him around the ring here. Can Chupi break his way free out of this? He does.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Whoa,
you think
and he pounces on Kreed.
it's really nice. You think he's been trapped a few times like that.
He's got to make his way out of some tight spaces. You know, a lot of people are hunting the cryptids, like
Yeah, that's what I'm
Chupacabra
saying.
and Bigfoot and everything like that. Absolutely. Kreed with the rear waist lock on Chupi. Chupi trying to break free of it, and looks like he's
enjoying
there we go.
it.
He's a weird guy. He probably enjoys the pain of.
Oh,
whoa,
man,
whoa.
he's biting him.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow. I didn't know
Thank
there was a
you,
symbol
Les.
for biting for referees in wrestling, but I guess when you're refereeing a guy like El Chupacabra, you kind of have to come prepared.
You smell good. I want it to be tasting good.
And now we have the explanation by Chupi. He smelt good, wanted to see if he tasted good.
he must use
Kreed's not having that.
those flavor lotions.
Yeah, that's why you got to be careful about those.
Note to
Spinning
self,
heel
you're
kick
near
to the
Chupi.
gut of El Chupacabra and a swinging neck breaker
That was very
delivered by
nice.
Kreed. Cover in the middle with the quick kick out. Just a 1 count on that one.
Has him against the ropes. Nice European uppercut.
Oh! Big shot to the jaw. Kreed throws Chupi out.
Reversal.
Chupi with the reversal. Oh!
That was
sliding to the shin.
Very fast, very fast.
Stomp to the
head.
back of the head. Oh my goodness. This went from a respectful match to just these two dudes are just gonna beat the crap out of each other now here,
Pretty
Eddie.
much.
Ooh, shot to the face by Chupi to Kreed. Another one.
Oh,
Oh, big
As
headbutt
it-
to the chest.
as they call it, a glass cow kiss from
Oh my
just a
goodness.
swing in the head. Good God.
All right.
Nice
Kreed with the
reversal again.
reversal and throws him
Reversal
off
again.
the ropes. Oh, wow. Looked like he was
Instant
going to go
Russian
for
leg
Hurricane
sweep.
Rana, but turning into a
Senton.
Russian leg sweep.
Nice sequence of moves right there.
Yes, it was. Kreed is reeling now, not feeling too great after that senton delivered by Chupacabra. Chupi's got him in the corner right now, and it looks like he's going to go for a toss to the other side. Kreed with the reversal. And Chupi out of the way before Kreed can splash, and delivers a splash of his own. Rolls back and delivers knees to the chest of Midas
That's why this
Kreed.
guy's a legend, man. He can move.
And then Chupi with the cannonball into the corner, and then marks his territory on Kreed. Kreed is not happy about that. Pushes the leg off of Chupi off of him, and rolls out of the ring. Smart move by Kreed. Give himself some time here.
Get that urine out of your face.
Wow. Fearless little girl in the front row just told Chupi he sucks.
Like I said, don't say anything. Just don't make eye contact. Oh!
Big chop to the chest of Midas Kreed by El Chupacabra.
They got to worry about that count out. Got to get back in the ring. Come on, guys.
They sure do. Lester's got... Oh, Chupi heard you.
Chupa resets it.
Chupi breaks the count, goes back out to the ring to deal with his opponent. Oh, big kick to the face by Midas Kreed to Chupi.
What?
Wow, that just bounced off of Chupi's chest. That didn't look like it had no
Another
effect at
chop.
all. Another.
I'm not
just
even
very
hearing
sad
anything.
looking. Me neither. Chupi ducks under.
Oh! Now that's a
Says,
chop.
Here's a taste of your own medicine.
Heard that. Wish I did it. Good God.
And Chupi's stalking Kreed outside of the ring now.
Oh!
Chupi taking it personal. That little girl is fearless. He said you're gonna make me cry.
Very insecure. I didn't know this.
I thought he was a man of confidence. But then again, children are extremely truthful, and their words can cut deeper than any knife.
That is very true. Oh!
Kreed with a baseball slide takes out the feet of El Chupacabra, then a tope suicida through the middle rope, out
him
of the
hard.
ring. Chupi is down.
They told Midas to pee on him.
Show him how it tastes.
It's all fair in the battle.
Wow!
Oh.
Diving cutter by Midas Kreed to Chupi. This could be
There you
it.
go.
There you go. Kreed hurt him.
And the fans love
And then-
it.
Oh!
What?
But Chupi did not love it, and he's taking a bite out of Midas's crotch. I don't know how else to put it, and that's the second
Kobayashi.
bite of the
Good
evening.
God.
And then again, referee Lester has to remind El Chupacabra no biting. And the SPW universe saying you deserve it to Midas Kreed, and Midas Kreed in disbelief picks him up for a sidewalk or for a back body drop, and Chupi is reeling.
I kept thinking, Midas, get back in this, and then I realized again what just happened.
Yeah, it takes a while to come
takes,
back
it
from
takes a
something
while to
like
recover
that.
from that.
Absolutely,
Not
it
to-
does. And
Not to
that
mention
I
the
would
trauma.
know. Like I don't.
Oh, God.
Luckily, I've never experienced that. I've never experienced a bite to that area, but smack to the gut of Midas Kreed by Chupi.
Usually it costs extra. Look
Blue
at that
Thunder Bomb.
power bomb.
Chupi goes for the cover. Ooh, near fall at that one by Chupi.
I've seen a lot of people in matches with that move.
I mean, you've seen Sami Zayn in the WWE in some matches with that move.
God, those
headbutt to the
man.
back of the head of Midas Kreed. Midas Kreed off the ropes, arm toss, and a cartwheel into a drop kick by
kick.
Chupi.
Ooh,
Midas Kreed kicks out at the very last possible moment. That was such a near fall there. And as predicted, these men have beat the hell out of each other, Eddie, and they are both just a little staggered here towards the middle of this match.
I mean, in the beginning, they did show respect, but I think you got to fight. Fight's a fight, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if I'd go.
Business is about.
I don't know if I would go as far as biting, but you do what you got to do.
Oh,
Go
wow.
for the pin.
Kreed with the...
Oh, a simple smack to break the pin.
Smack to the belly of Midas Kreed breaks up that one right there. And both men slow to get up, and that's just showing how much effort they're putting into beating the crap out of each other here.
Cowabunga. Midas Kreed threw up the hang loose, letting him know he heard it.
Whoa. Big jawbreaker by Chupi.
Body
And
slam.
a nice power slam.
It's going to the top, David. They are
You
saying
heard him.
cowabunga. Oh, he missed it.
Kreed rolls out of the way at the very last second here out of that twisting backflip by Chupi after he yelled the Booyakasha, which some may think that is what is in Rey Mysterio's theme music. That is true, but is also what Michelangelo says in the new Ninja Turtles.
Miss.
And Kreed tries to repay that top rope maneuver, and Chupi does the exact same thing, rolls
Both
out of the
men
way
are
at the very
down.
last second.
Both men are down. It's a time to reset.
Looks like Creed's right hand is hurting. Could be his arm from that elbow drop that he just missed. Chupi goes for the clothesline, ducks under. Midas does the same.
Oh,
Wow.
clashing.
Great minds think alike. They were both going for the crossbody and cross-bodied each other.
That hurts all the internal organs. I'll tell you that.
And that takes the win right out of you. Chupi not looking too great.
No.
Creed not looking too great. And
Uh-oh.
I guess I spoke too soon.
Yeah, I was
earlier in
about
this
to
match.
say, hey.
Here's Chima on the side and Dante on the other side.
What are they
doing?
going to do?
They're just tossing some munchies
Tossing
across the
food?
ring. Looks like a bag of Skittles.
Booyakasha?
Dante's excited about his Skittles. Chima
He wants a front row seat.
telling Mr. West Coast himself to get up real quick. And he's just here to sit and watch, apparently. They're not cheating, he says.
I guess they're not interfering, which is good. I mean,
They actually didn't do anything to affect the match. Looks like Chima's just here to help cheer on his buddy. Nothing wrong
moral
with that.
support is a big deal. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a good thing.
Chupi. Chupi was just feeding Creed some fists there, and now Creed doing the exact same thing. Oh, super kick.
Super kick.
Right to the jaw of Midas Kreed. Big
Another
chop.
shot.
And another. Ooh, with the double-handed downward chop, the attack of the Chupacabra right there.
Ooh.
And again, they run into each other, and Creed is feeling the effects of that attack
Their
of the
bodies,
Chupacabra to
man.
his chest.
Their bodies are taking damage.
They really are. Oh, Chupi
Nice
goes for
reversal.
the for that neck breaker. It looked like, and it reversed out by Creed. Creed goes for the cover here.
2, 3?
Near
No.
fall. You can see those Skittles in the ring still from when Dante was on the apron.
Yeah. That's a hazard. Someone can slip on those.
Yeah, absolutely they could.
And that's why we call it tasting the rainbow.
And it looks like Creed is waiting for Chupi to get up. Chupi slow to get up in the other corner opposite of Creed. Oh! Delivers an elbow as a counter to Creed, and then a kick to the face. Chupi's going up top, it looks like.
Goes
Does
for
the
a pin,
sunset
doesn't
flip
happen.
over.
Oh,
And he
nails
lands it this time.
This could be it. I think. Oh,
Wow.
my God.
I thought that was it.
Chima's in the crowd loving it.
Still backing up his boy. That's teamwork right there.
Again, you got to appreciate they haven't really done anything to interfere with the match. They can be a
No,
minor
they're-
distracting, but not
Yeah.
that distracting.
So far, they've been, I mean, minus the tossing the candy over the ring. That's the only thing that they've done that I would have some exception with, but it had no effect really on the match.
Ooh, another sunset flip attempt.
Yep, reversal
Misses a
by
punch.
Creed. Chupi in the corner. Oh!
Ooh.
Running
like a
drop
gunshot.
kick. Yeah. And then Midas Kreed is going up top. He's on the very top turnbuckle now. What does he have in mind? Oh my God!
There goes your ribs.
Yeah, that was a 1.5 stomp onto the chest of Chupacabra, and somehow
How was that
he
not
manages
three?
to kick out purely out of instinct. You have to imagine at this point, Eddie.
It has to be.
And you can
I
hear
thought that was
Chima.
it.
You can hear Chima from the crowd. Kreed finish him and starting in the Midas chant. Oh my goodness. You gotta love Chima. You can hear him in the crowd. You can hear that man from the parking lot. And Kreed throws Chupi into the corner, runs back. Chupi tosses Kreed onto the apron, goes for the punch. Kreed blocks it, throws a punch of his own onto Chupi, and Kreed's going right back up.
Reversal. It's going to the top.
Oh! Kick to the face by Chupi. Kreed did not see that coming. He was trying to get his balance on that top turnbuckle. Kreed's still trying to climb. Chupi trying to punch.
This looks dangerous.
This does look very dangerous.
Oh.
This does not look great. There.
Oh
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Both Chupi and Kreed just fell off that top turnbuckle into the crowd.
Inches away from going through chairs.
And going through people too. That young man looks like he had to move to dodge to not get hit by 24 karat Midas right there.
Like I said, it looked dangerous, man. It looked dangerous.
But they're okay. They're back up. They're back in the ring here. Lester started the count and only hit 2.
Gotta give them respect on that one.
Absolutely. Kreed's calling for it here. Another kick by Chupi. Chupi hops on the back. Oh my God, with the sunset flip pile driver. And Midas kicked out. What? How did that happen?
He rolled out very fast. You could not hang around for another pin.
You have to, I mean, how is this? I thought that was going to do it. That maneuver usually
There's been so many moves tonight that I thought it was over.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
they
you
keep
and me
kicking
both.
out.
And now both Chupi and Midas outside of the ring here. Looks like Midas is throwing Chupi's throwing Midas back into the ring. Midas slow to get up from that from the effects of that last maneuver by Chupi. Chupi pulls him up here. Midas reverses.
Roll up 1,
into the under
2, 3. Oh my God! Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy, but it got it done.
Just a quick reversal and holds him tight while his shoulders were down. Midas Kreed comes out with the W on this one, Eddie. And look at that. You can see the rest of THC in the back. Look at them hyping up their man again.
This whole match has been very fast-paced. Again, I don't get to see much of Midas Kreed one-on-one, and it clearly looks like that's what helped him get the win. Is very fast, quick decision, mid German suplex. It looked like it was trying to go down, and he just flipped it right over on him.
Yeah,
very good match.
Somehow pulled that reversal out of nowhere, and Chima going to. Whoa, wait a minute. I thought. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, and honestly, Chupi looking a little confused and not knowing what to expect.
Look at the
just
love.
Nothing but respect in the ring right now, which is ironic because they peed on each other during this match.
And he bit his hot dog, so
he sure did. And Kreed,
respect
slowly
is respect.
stumbling to the back apron here, getting back to the locker room. And you heard Chupi again yelling "Booyakasha!" Wow, that little girl is mean. Just called him a loser. Stuck her tongue out at him.
Are they gonna bury the hatchet?
And just waves him away.
I don't know. No, doesn't look like the beef is still there.
Wow. And Chupi's crying. That little girl just made the Mexican werewolf cry. My goodness. Let's go to commercial here, Eddie. I feel bad.
They are the most dangerous athletes alive. They have built a legacy inside the squared circle. They are brutal and aggressive. They are athletic competitors. And they are showmen. And they are the most dangerous athletes alive. They have built a legacy inside the squared circle. They are brutal and aggressive. They are athletic competitors. And they are showmen. And they will stop at nothing to achieve greatness. Now, it's your turn. Join the SPW Academy and become one of them.
There you go. As you heard there, people, if you have any interest in becoming a professional wrestler, referee, valet, manager, anything like that, go check out the SPW Training Academy. Some amazing people have gone through there. I mean, you just saw El Chupacabra, as you've seen many times in that promo video. He came up, as we said earlier, trained by none other than Big Ugly himself. Before the Ugly Dojo was official, it was the SPW Training Arena. So let's before we go into our main event, I want to talk about what we've been leading up to, which is coming up this Sunday. This is War, SPW's next live event this Sunday, July 16th. If you have not got your tickets yet, go ahead and hit !TIX if you're live in chat. That's TIX. If you are not live in chat and you're watching on YouTube, just scroll down in the description below. But we've got some amazing matches lined up for this Sunday. I cannot wait. First up, as I said earlier, we got the intergender match between Mighty Myra and GoldenEye Midas Kreed going on. That's going to be a banger right there. And then after that, we've got of course Mustafa Saeed and Eliza Hammer taking on the Appeals, Jason Xavier and Illumide. That's going to be a hell of a match. We saw the chaos that ensued when these four were in the ring together previously. And it wasn't just these four that were in the ring. It was a hell of a lot more people. So that's going to be definitely a really good one. And then, of course, the fight that led to that previous tag match I was just talking about is Sir Samurai and Jekyll's the Jester. Jekyll's swears that he's going to rip the heart and soul out of SPW and start with Sir Samurai. My goodness, I am not excited to see the dark side of Jekyll's the Jester. And then, of course, we've got those are all of our matches here that we've got that have been officially announced for This Is War. But again, if you have not gotten your tickets, !TIX in chat or scroll down. I don't know why I was saying scroll down on YouTube, because if you're watching this on YouTube, it's already too late. The show has already happened, but still get your tickets and come to the next live show that you can, because it's going to be a great time no matter which show you go to. SPW always puts on a great freaking show. All right. So now let's one more thing before we do get to our main event. Eddie, you actually had the opportunity to catch up with the challenger of the main event here, the bad boy himself, Mr. Boyce LeGrande. Let's see what you guys had to say.
All right, I'm here with the Bad Boy Boyce, and I gotta know, you lost the #1 contender match for the Extreme title, but tonight you're going after the main title against Scoot Robertson. How's this going down? How did this happen?
First off, I didn't lose that #1 contendership match. I didn't get pinned. Second, do you know who I am? Do I need a specific reason? Third, Scoot disrespected me at the Collectible Stampede show. Tell him, Mike, tell him.
Boyce LeGrande has been a NorCal staple for 20 years. He does not need to win a little match here and there to get a championship match. If he wants it, he's going to get it, okay? Second of all, we've already explained to this entire industry what happens when you disrespect Boyce LeGrande. You pay the price.
So this ain't favorites?
No, Scoot Robertson is going to pay the price tonight.
New champion.
There we go. Let's see what happens.
All righty. Well, I mean, it seems like Mr. Miller and Boyce had some things to say. Also, Eddie, I mean, He's the Hall of Famer. He's the bad boy. You already know who it is. It's Boyce LeGrande. Come on, man. Like,
there's so many wrestlers in here that deserve it. It's just you can't. You got to work your way up. I don't know. We're probably gonna disagree on it. It's just, you guys are gonna have me on here sometimes, and I'm gonna follow the orders best I can. But sometimes I just gotta call it out. I feel like it was picking favorites, just to get
clearly.
I think it's Mr. Miller pulling strings again. Clearly, we've seen it already, and it's just something that it just doesn't sit well with me, basically.
Well, let's see how well it sits with the current champ, Scoot Robertson. Let's get down to the ring.
You'll be pleased to know it is now time for your main.
Oh, that voice. The lovely Gutsy Gillespie announcing our main event tonight. Gotta love it. Of course. We see senior referee Karina Kyle coming down the ramp, and some more amazing intro music by none other than NorCal Hall of Famer Boyce LeGrande.
Oh wow, he's a spitter. That almost, I would say that almost got to the cameraman. Poor kids, they're not gonna high five from this guy. He's all about himself. I'll give respect where respect's due. He's a good wrestler, but he's not a nice man, all right? He's a bad boy. Come on.
The SPW universe, someone in the crowd had a sign with Boyce LeGrande's picture that said "Mr. Clean," which is one of his chants that he is not too fond of.
I'm with him. I'm with him on it. I'm not the biggest fan. Like I said, I respect the ring work, but the attitude's got to go.
At least you do respect that, because this man has earned it. He is a NorCal.
He is a legend. You can't take it away from him. You can't.
And he is the man, Eddie.
He's coming home tonight.
It just would be so unfair for him to take that title home tonight. But if he wins it, what? I mean, he earned it. I mean, I can't argue.
If anyone can pin Scoot Robertson, then I don't care if you won a #1 contendership match or not. You have earned the title. Boyce inviting someone from the front row crew. Come on in the ring, see if you can do better. Oh, open challenge to the SPW universe by Boyce LeGrande, it looks like.
And our champion.
Another amazing intro music. I don't know why, but SPW just has some amazing ring walkdown music. And here comes the SPW champion, Mr. Scoot Robertson. He didn't forget the belt this time, he says.
Oh, yeah.
Lifting it high and proud, as he should.
There you go, kid. You got a high five.
Yeah, he got his high five this time.
This is not the bad boy. This is a good guy right here.
Fights with honor, as his robe/kimono indicates.
Here with honor indeed.
I get everybody. I get every single person.
Scoot making good on his promise, giving high fives to everyone who has their hand up for him.
He's feeling the chant.
Reminding Boyce who's got it. Boyce reminding Scoot he wants it.
Mister
taking the spray bottle from the spray bottle guy, giving himself a little shower, giving us some Too Sweet right there as well. Scoot
coming in with the whole crowd backing him.
You gotta love it.
When you got the whole crowd backing you, it's a scary thing, I would think, for an opponent. Oh, come on.
Wow. Boyce already showing
disrespect.
There's contention between these two right here. A lot of bad blood apparently. I I wasn't at the Collectible Stampede show. I really wish I was, because I want to know what caused all of this tension between these two.
Something went down, and it wasn't good. But clearly it benefited the Bad Boy.
You can see Boyce already arguing with referee Karina Kai.
Your referee for this contest, senior official Karina Kai.
Oh, come on. Give her some space.
You see how she just took a step away, and now Karina's trying to... Yep. Boy's just letting everyone know, this is his ring.
By request of Scoot Robertson, Booty Boyce LeGrande!
Booty Boyce LeGrande. Boyce does not seem too entertained by that. The Hall of Famer needs a little bit more respect put on his name, I guess, which is understandable.
Get back, get back.
From Sacramento, California, at 235 pounds, he is your current reigning and defending SPW champion, by request, Scooty Booty Robertson!
Scooty Booty Robertson. At least he did him. At least he kept it equal on both sides. You know,
A lot of booty in the ring today.
There's a booty battle tonight here, Eddie.
Booty bouncing everywhere.
And the SPW universe already chanting Scooty Booty. And Scooty's showing his booty. Look at that.
That's worth price of admission alone.
Yeah, right there. I mean, that's... Did you guys know that Scoot has an OnlyFans? Link in bio. Just kidding. That's not true. As far as...
But we should talk to him about it.
He might have
Scooty
a new
Booty
follower.
is catchy.
I just like to eat, man.
And Scoot being honest. Gotta love that. And look at that. Boyce LeGrande just already showing Karina Kyle, hey, I'm a vet. I know what it is. I know what's going on. You don't have to check me.
Oh, see, it's just disrespect.
I agree. You know, I don't think anyone really needs to check Boyce LeGrande. He knows he's been doing this for a while. And Boyce LeGrande invited that young man, and now face to face with that young man.
Oh my God! Look at that.
Say it looks
disgraceful.
like
Disgraceful. This is what I'm talking about. You don't treat kids like that.
Scoot coming to that boy's aid. That boy's showing no feet.
Everyone's telling him to throw it.
SPW Universe is egging the kid on.
And the
That kid's
pitch.
got a hell of a right arm. Throws
And the
that
crowd
kid
goes
right
wild. The crowd's loving it.
And Scoot, what is Scoot doing? He's taking the kid into the ring. That young man just got his hand raised by the SPW champion in the middle of the ring. If that's not a core memory, I don't know what is.
If I was his parents, I'd be very proud right now.
I would be too, absolutely. Even if I was his uncle.
Boyce is just shook now.
Oh, kid said straight deuces to Boyce.
Maybe it's a little wake-up call. A little wake-up call to get in the ring and let's get it started.
Yep, looks like Boyce is making his way back in that ring after getting a little embarrassed by a young man right there. Scoot's ready. Here's the bell.
The bell.
The match is official. Two big men in the middle of this ring here, Eddie.
Huge. A lot of booty between them.
Ooh, kick to the gut by Boyce LeGrande to start things off here, and a shot to the head. Scoot's in the corner, and Boyce. Did Boyce have the? He did. He had the tangerine that was thrown at him, and he just rubbed it in Scoot's eyes, and Scoot
comes back.
Right back. Karina is none the wiser. She is until she saw it drop out of Scoot's hands. I don't think she knew that either of them had that orange.
And let's be real, that stings.
Yeah, citric acid is no joke on the eyes. And Scoot surprises Boyce with a kick to the chest, and both men are just throwing dukes outside the ring right now. Oh, wow, looks like our cameraman just got shot. Or got hit with a shot.
Left and right. This is straight brawl.
Bounces Boyce's face off the apron, gets back into the ring to break up the count by Karina Kyle. And he's letting the boy get some revenge.
Oh!
And a big smack to the chest by the young man in the front row.
That's done better than some wrestlers.
Yeah, that you can tell he's been doing his studying on how to do a good chop. And Scoot offering up who wants some more of Boyce to the crowd.
Oh!
A nose breaker by that guy in the tie in the front row.
A little bit
Boyce
of Three
takes a
Stooges
seat,
action.
and then kicks Scoot in the stomach, goes in, breaks the count, and throws Scoot back into the ring here.
Very, very unique match so far.
So far, absolutely. I don't think I've seen anything like this happen in an SPW match yet.
I don't think we got to a move yet. I think we just started the moves.
No, yeah, this has been just mostly antics, and now we
Chaos.
have a side headlock.
Complete chaos.
By Boyce here. Scoot throws Boyce off the ropes, and wow! What a
Nice
shoulder block by Boyce LeGrande to knock Scoot off of his feet. Boyce off the ropes. Scoot
Nice
hops
jump.
over Boyce. And a big back body drop by Scoot Robertson. Boyce LeGrande out of the ring to catch
Surprised
his breath.
he didn't
What a
go
veteran
through it.
move. Right.
That was
My
high.
goodness. Scoot just waiting for his opponent to get up. And Boyce very slow to get back up off of the SPW arena floor.
You think maybe he would just sit out and not want to deal with it, but the belt's on the line, the title's on
Belt's
the line.
on the line. This is
You got to get back in
match
there.
Possible right now for Boyce. Scoot makes his way out of the ring. Big shot to the to the back of Boyce LeGrande there. And Scoot offering the shot to that little boy. Boyce LeGrande taking advantage of the distraction there. Chop to the chest of Scoot Robertson by Boyce LeGrande. And that young man also showing no fear. Little distraction to Boyce there, and Scoot takes advantage. Oh! Returns with another chop to the chest of his own. Boyce rolls back into the ring. Goes for the cover.
1, 2.
Wow,
man.
quick two count there.
If Boyce takes the title, it's going to be a riot in this building. People
And it's
are
completely
losing it.
possible at this point. It's been a pretty even match.
People
I
are
would say.
going to lose it because these kids are hitting him. Oranges are flying at him. He is not liked.
He is not liked at all, but he did a hell of a maneuver right there to throw Scoot into the turnbuckle. Now
Nice
he's using the
choke,
boot to the throat to slow his opponent down here. Boots to the chest to Scoot Robertson by Boyce LeGrande. And Boyce LeGrande letting the SPW universe know exactly how he feels about them right now.
David, do you back this guy? I know he's a legend,
a Hall
but
of Famer. I
do you
respect
back
the hell out of him. Did
I
you see
get
that move?
respecting him. That was a
Big
great suplex.
and then he did a backflip into the cover. How do you not respect this man?
It's flawless, but God, he's so not cool with people. He definitely
He doesn't
just cares
need to
about
be.
himself.
He is so
I guess
good
you're
that
right.
he doesn't
I guess
need
you're
to
right.
be. He is respected among all of the wrestling circles in Northern California. Rakes the boot across the face of Scoot Robertson right there, but he doesn't need to be polite. He's earned his own reputation at this point, and he follows through every single time, even with the blatant choke like that, using the ring to his advantage and taking out his opponent. See,
He definitely is.
He went to a 3 count, not a 4 count there.
He's definitely learn how to fight a little dirty and get away with it.
Yeah. You got to know how to fight a little dirty to be a legend in this business like Boyce LeGrande is.
Tossed out of the ring. Come on,
Yes, he
Scoot.
is. Boyce making his way back out. Karina Kyle not allowing Boyce LeGrande to get out of the ring. Boyce LeGrande
The
going
Boyce
around,
coming around.
Karina Kyle. Call that a circumvent. Kicks Scoot while he's down on the ground here. Picks him back up. Ooh! Shot to the face by Boyce LeGrande. Scoot Robertson heading to the back of the SPW arena and behind the entire crowd now towards the SPW arena entrance.
He's been on the defense this whole time. There we go. Maybe get some offense going on.
You called it, Eddie.
Oh,
big
nice
power
body
slam. Ooh, onto that AstroTurf, and there is
turf,
not much between the turf and the concrete there, Eddie.
Yeah, that
is
turf
not
hurts.
forgiving. Scoot picking up his opponent here. What does he have in mind? Side
counts
headlock,
at
drag him
7.
back towards the
Gotta
ring.
bring him back. He wants to win the belt the right
Oh.
way, or keep the belt the right way.
Boyce reverses and throws Scoot onto the apron.
Oh.
It looks like that was enough to reset the count by Karina Kyle. Boyce rolls Scoot back in. What does he have in mind here? And the SPW Universe chanting, "That's not clean," as another shot at AKA Mr. Clean Boyce LeGrande off the top rope with a falling fist to the face of Scoot Robertson and a near fall at 2. He kicks out.
I think you got to give a little more than that to take out Scoot.
He is the champ for a reason. Absolutely. And there's a little more right there with the with leaning his body weight onto the throat of Scoot Robertson. Karina Kyle explaining that is a choke.
Scoot's been getting choked quite a bit in this match.
He has, and a shot to the kidney. Oh, those hurt.
His throat's got to be taking damage through this.
Yes, absolutely. He's been choked multiple times in multiple different ways. Looks like Boyce is heading ready for a big lariat. Scoot.
Nice!
Wow! What a
Nice!
reversal with the big jumping cutter. My goodness.
Just what Scoot probably needs to get back in this.
This is exactly what he needs. He needs to take advantage of Boyce being down right now.
Both
Count
men
at
are down.
4 for both of them right now. Karina Kyle still going. It looks like Scoot is getting amped up by the SPW Universe right now, chanting, "Scoot, there it is."
Scootamania.
Yes, he is. Scootamania is running wild, Eddie. He is amped. He is hyped. He is shouting and yelling.
Booty power.
Whoa! Big lariat. Big back elbow by Scoot onto the challenger.
He did it. Oh!
Big splash in the corner onto Boyce LeGrande. Scoot goes back for another splash. Can he go for the trifecta of splashes? No!
Oh, no.
The veteran Boyce puts up a boot and puts a stop to that. Boots him again as Scoot comes back. And he goes with the sunset pile driver onto Scoot, and Scoot is dazed. This could be Boyce's chance to take home the title. 1,
2, 3.
And a kick out by the champion.
Oh my gosh. That was
wow.
I kind of lost my breath. That was close.
Both men super slow to get up right now. Both looks like they're down for the count again. Karina Kyle has already started her count here. Boyce LeGrande's making his way up.
I thought that title was gone.
That could have done it, to be honest. Like that is a hell of a maneuver by Boyce LeGrande there. Now Boyce LeGrande on the apron. Looks like he's going up to the top rope again. Tells
Shut up, Peanut Gallery.
Shut up, Peanut Gallery. My goodness. Scoot with a right hand to the face of Boyce. Another right hand. Boyce is sitting down now on the top turnbuckle. Scoot goes up. And it looks like he's going to go for a middle rope superplex here. Oh, no. He's going up top, Eddie. He's going for the superplex off the top rope.
Oh, my God.
That shook the entire
That should be
ring.
in. 1, 2, 3.
No,
Are you
it's
kidding
not
me?
it. Boyce LeGrande still has something left in the tank here. He kicks out after 2. What a near fall.
Goodness. That's ridiculous. I thought that was it.
And Scoot's headband has come off completely now at this point. My God.
Has he lost his power?
I mean, for his sake, I hope not, but that was such a big move. The entire SPW universe was feeling that one in their boots. And both men still slow to get up. We're at a 4 count now by referee Karina Kyle. Scoot's onto his feet again, and he's wanting Boyce to get up here. He's calling for it. Is he going to go for it? He goes for the butterfly effect. Boyce ducks under, super kick to the chin, and that could have knocked Scoot right out. That could have done it right there. Kick out after 2 by Scoot. That was so close. I thought that would have been a new champion right there. Boyce
thought it was 3-2.
Yes, he did. And again, these men have just beat the hell out of each other, Eddie. They're both slow to get up here after that big super kick. My goodness. Boyce onto his knees. Scoot getting up. Boyce onto 1 foot. Boyce on his feet here. And he's calling for the title. He wants that discount double check. No, he wants the title. Everyone knows it. What is he doing? He is stalking Scoot Robertson right now. Waiting for his opportunity.
He needs to capitalize before Scoot gets charged up, man.
Goes for the lariat. Scoot goes for the butterfly effect again. Boyce going for that gutbuster. Scoot reverses. Butterfly effect. He lands it. That's it.
1,
That's
2,
it.
3.
That's 3. Scoot retains the title and is still the SPW champion, folks. Wow. Scoot letting out of just a primal scream of victory right there. And he is hyped in the ring. And what is this? The Dark Box eliminated the appeal. Back jumping the champion again. And then Sir Samurai and Eliza Hammer, the Honor Society, is back out.
What's going on?
And Jekyll's is out to chase after the Honor Society. Who's coming out now? What is going on? All hell is breaking loose right now, Eddie.
I don't know what's going on.
Patrick's out in the ring. Now Drake Frost is back out in the ring.
The King's out. King of Haas. Haas Island's out there.
And just Zach's coming out to help out. Patrick Fitzpatrick. And now...
David, what is going on?
This is all hell has broken loose in this ring right now. It looks like the entire SPW locker room. Guapo's out there, Torch is back out,
Truex is out there.
Creed is out there. Here comes the anomaly, Alex Ace walking down the ramp. This is pure
What is going
chaos.
on?
Chima's out there. You got Jason Xavier. You got Jack Tracy. Corvus is back out here now.
What?
The entire locker room. You got Moonshine.
The bell's going crazy.
Out. That's not changing anything.
Scoot's getting choked in the corner.
Yeah, Boyce LeGrande's giving Scoot a choke from behind. Blaze is back out. All of the referees and officials and security are all surrounding the ring. And it looks like just absolute chaos.
Looks like Jekyll's is just soaking in the chaos and loves it.
He sure is. Pure insanity in the ring right now. It looks like most of the crowd favorites is tossed out. All of the crowd not so favorites now at this point.
This is not acceptable.
And here's your best friend, Eddie.
I know, right?
Come here. I will suspend you. I don't care who you are.
He's got a point.
He does see control.
You have some calm and shut up. This is not the time.
Scoot Robertson going off the top rope.
Oh, and
There's Samurai over the top rope. Double tope suicida here to take everyone out on the side of the ring.
And they're not listening, Mr. Miller. They're going back at
Anarchy
it.
is set in again. Everyone's just going to fight on the outside of the ring now. There is no telling what's going to happen next here. You got the anomaly, Alex Ace just making sure.
I don't know how this started, where it began, where it's going to end. This is ridiculously crazy.
I am surprised that our camera crew is able to keep up with all of this madness. You see Truex and Jack. Truex walking Jack backwards.
They're taking the security.
Looks like Corvus is taking that security guard hostage at this point. And referee Lesser's trying to hold everything down. Oh my
God!
It's Jack Cartwheel, SPW alum and legend, AEW own Jack Cartwheel, seeing an opportunity. Cartwheel's over, takes out everyone. My goodness, what is he doing here? He hasn't been out all week. Did anyone know that Jack Cartwheel was in the building?
What is going on? What is going on?
Pure chaos. Jack Cartwheel giving a round of high fives to everybody here. Giving a big hug to Sir Samurai.
But their savior. What?
Jack Cartwheel coming out.
One thing to another thing.
And the fight's still going on here, Eddie. Corvus is still throwing blows. Frost is still throwing blows. Jack Cartwheel just got taken out by Drake Frost. And now so is Sir Samurai. Corvus taking out Jack Cartwheel now. Jack Cartwheel fighting back. Jekyll's going after Scoop. I can't even keep up with all this craziness.
David, I don't know what the hell's going on right now.
I don't know either.
Turned to an all-out brawl. We got Jack Cartwheel back.
There's
so much going on.
Entryways. They're going out towards the snack bar, the SPW snack bar that Guapo
Don't ruin the snack bar. Don't ruin the snack bar.
Chima throws Blaze's face off a table. Patrick Fitzpatrick's trying to throw Illumine. And reverses, throwing Patrick off the table.
What is going on?
Gets caught by Illumine, who throws him back onto the table he just jumped off of.
Here comes
Dante Derrick. Oh my goodness.
What is going on?
Patrick comes to Guapo's aid.
All the refs are out here trying to gain control.
Boyce LeGrande now going after the resident cutie Guapo Lupe.
Looks like
and they're spilling out.
Xavier.
Oh my gosh.
No!
Pressing Guapo's cutie face against the boards, not the money maker. Come on, boys.
Come on, boys.
What is going on? This is pure insanity.
What is going on?
All hell has broken loose. Colt Weston has to hold back Boyce LeGrande and escort him to the back locker room.
And Guapo is going to go look for David at the snack bar during all this chaos. He's not going to find
me there, but there's Guapo right now. Apparently he's coming to look for me. I hope he doesn't find me. He's looking. It wasn't me, Guapo. That was not me. That was Boyce. I swear. I'll be at the snack bar ready to shake your hand at This Is War. But speaking of war, that was a war. My goodness.
Sweating. I'm sweating.
That was just...
And I'm not even there. I'm sweating.
That was so intense. Yeah. I don't even know what to say after that, except for that was war. Speaking of war, we got the show coming up this Sunday. This is War, July 16th at the SPW Arena. If you are live in chat, !ticks to get those ticks. If you're watching in YouTube and it's not before Sunday, go ahead and click that link in the description. But our first matchup that has been announced is, of course, Mighty Myra taking on the GoldenEye 24-karat Midas Kreed in an intergender match. That's going to be one hell of a show there. After that one, of course, we got the tag match between Mustafa Saeed, Eliza Hammer, and the Appeals, Jason Xavier, and the Dark Fox Illumine, who we just both saw. All three of those we saw minus Mustafa Saeed were in that chaotic brawl towards the end of that match that we just watched. And then, of course, speaking of which, in that chaotic brawl, we saw Sir Samurai. We saw the dark jester, Mr. Jekyll's coming out as well. They're gonna go one-on-one this Sunday at This Is War, Maddie. And just announced, as we saw, we got Guapo Lupe going up against Boyce LeGrande for the Extreme Championship after Guapo apparently did not like getting his face smashed into the boards and being manhandled by Boyce LeGrande. So that's going to be pretty intense. I mean, as you mentioned in your interview, he had lost that matchup to, he didn't lose, but he did not win the #1 contendership for the Extreme Championship, but he's still getting his shot because as Mr. Miller said, if Boyce LeGrande wants a shot at a title, he's going to get a shot at a title. That just announced earlier today. So go ahead, get those ticks now. Again, exclamation mark ticks.
Oh, breaking news.
And then again, breaking news coming out right now. Scoot Robertson going up against Nathan Brick of the Appeal for the SPW championship. I'm assuming this has something to do with those multiple attacks that the Appeal has done on Scoot Robertson, our champion here. And our friend Nathan, well, my friend Nathan Brick's going to be going up against the crowd favorite in Scoot Robertson here. Eddie, what do you feel about that brandly new announced match?
I just don't know how they pick these number one contenders. And again, it's Mr. Miller all over again. It's written all over it, but whatever. I'm here for it. I'm here for Scoot to put on a good show. Again, Brick, great wrestler, but do I think he deserves a shot? I don't know yet. I'll have to see what comes out of it, but it's going to be a good match. It's always, we have the greatest wrestlers around, but
true.
It's just the Mr. Miller propaganda that's getting to me, basically.
Well, you know, like we've said multiple times here, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And apparently he knows Mr. Miller. That's all you need to know. But speaking of Mr. Miller, Maddie was able to catch up with Mr. Miller and our still champion, Scoot Robertson, after that match. Let's go see what they had to say.
I'm here with the SPW champion, Scoot Robertson, and you can see he's still pacing after that intense match with Boyce LeGrande. But Scoot, I got to ask you, big win tonight for the championship again, but Miller at the end there, what was going on?
Man, I'm not concerned about Mike Miller. I'm concerned about Scoot Robertson. You know why? Because at my absolute worst that I've ever been, I'm beating all these guys. Drake Frost, Jekyll's, now Boyce LeGrande. I'm at my absolute worst. Just wait until you see me at my absolute best. And then Scoot Robertson's gonna get every single thing he wants. It doesn't matter if Mike Miller, the Appeal, doesn't matter who stands in my way. Because SPW isn't just Scoot Pro Wrestling. I'm Scoot Pro Wrestling. This is Scoot Pro Wrestling, and I will go wherever, whenever, with whomever to get there. I'm at my absolute worst. My worst I've ever been. Imagine what I can do when I'm at my best.
Big words from the champ, and you can see he's feeling himself right now. Mr. Miller, what the hell was that?
Things got out of hand today here at SPW. This is not something that I want. This is not something that I need. And that thing at the end with Scoot Robertson, I'm not sure what's going on inside of him, but he is definitely going to lament that he came at me the way he did. And there's going to be something going on. I'm not sure if there's going to be suspensions or what's going to happen, but things are going to change around here, and a lot of these people are not going to like what is going to happen. Hey, turn that off.
Well, there's your answer, apparently. Mike Miller has some plans for Scoot, and apparently we're not going to like it. Honestly, I have faith in Mike. I have faith in Mr. Miller. I know that a lot of people dislike him and claim that he wears cheap suits, but this guy, he's put together amazing lineups and great matches month in and month out. So I think he's earned the benefit of the doubt.
I feel like he's also screwed some people out of some matches as well, though. I mean, there's a lot of good wrestlers out there, hardworking wrestlers, like the Body Shop and different people out there that should have got their chances, and he somehow wants to go after, the High Council or whatever it is. When he doesn't get what he wants, he goes overboard, and I just don't like it. I don't like authority figures that abuse their power, basically.
Yeah, well, I mean, unless someone's willing to take that power away from him, I think we're gonna have to just see what he has in mind next. And I'm personally, I am excited for it. I do hope that Scoot holds on to the title. I am a big fan of Scoot, but I'm also a pretty big fan of Mr. Miller. That guy knows what he's doing in this ring. Maybe not in this ring, but just in general, in this business, I should say. I don't want to kiss you, Eddie.
Oh,
I'm happily married. Thank you.
Just because you're married doesn't mean you can't show me some love.
That's exactly
It's
what
okay. It's okay. It's okay. I was reflecting to how you were talking about Mr. Miller, just giving him that love, but it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, he without him, we'd be out of a job. So yeah, I do respect my boss a bit. All right, but before we wrap it up for the evening, again, thank you to everyone in chat who has been hanging out and having some fun with us. But I want to remind everyone one more time that we have This Is War, SPW's next live event coming up this Sunday, the 16th at SPW Arena. Please be sure to get your tickets. If you haven't got them now, !TIX in chat will get you the link. Or if you're watching this before Sunday on YouTube, go ahead and scroll down and click that link in the description and you can get your tickets there as well. But that's going to do it for us tonight here. So, Eddie, anything you want to say to wrap up the show?
No, just crazy night, man. It's perfect, the name, This Is War, because what we just saw, I'm sweating. I need to take a shower. I'm losing my voice, I feel like. How much I was screaming. Just so much was going on. It was nuts. Perfect setup for the next show. Now I got to be there and really need to see what's going on. There's a lot of questions in there right now.
Agreed. And I cannot wait to see what the answers to those questions are. So again, if you're in the area, get yourself a ticket. It's going to be a hell of a show. Even if you're not in the area, get to the area and just get here. You know you want to see it. But Eddie, thank you again for filling in for Maddie.
No problem.
And on behalf of Maddie and myself and Mr. Eddie Mayhem here, thank you all for watching and of course our wonderful camera crew, including, well, I guess us three are the camera crew, and Jay Routon as well. Want to give a big shout out to him. But thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you next Thursday.